Welcome to the kitchen, where delicious meals are made that don't come out of a box and aren't heated in a microwave. I'm your host, the Cooking Millennial. Today I've got a delicious yet simple homemade meal coming your way. But, as always, we're missing a prime ingredient to get this show on the road. A bottle of wine. Now for today's simple yet delicious meal, we're going to be making homemade spaghetti. Now not any old homemade spaghetti, because we're going to be making homemade spaghetti sauce as well as homemade meatballs. So, as always, don't forget your wine, sit back, relax, and enjoy, and let's get this show on the road. Now today, we're going to be using a large assortment of ingredients, as you can see here. So, as we go along, I will give you the measurements as we go through the step-by-step instructions for how to make this meal. In the meantime, let's just take a look at exactly what it is that we are using. We have 3 cans of crushed tomatoes, about a pound of beef, some spaghetti noodles, some Parmesan cheese, some garlic salt, some diced green peppers, diced basil, 1 egg, some Panko breadcrumbs, we've got some diced garlic, some milk, diced onion, salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, olive oil, and sugar. So, let's get started. First, we'll want to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil into a pot over medium heat, and then add half a cup of diced onion and cook this for about 10 minutes. Next, we'll want to add 2 tablespoons of our diced garlic cloves and cook for an additional 2 minutes. Then we want to add our 3 cans of crushed tomatoes, season to taste with black pepper, add 3 tablespoons of basil, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Then we want to bring this to a low boil and then let simmer for about 2 to 3 hours. Next, we'll want to add about 1 tablespoon of garlic salt and about a cup of our diced green pepper into our sauce mix. During the last hour of the cook time for our sauce, it's time to start the meatballs. Now we'll want to start this by preheating our oven to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit and then lightly coating a large baking dish in nonstick spray. In a large bowl, let's combine our 1 pound of ground beef, half cup of panko breadcrumbs, 1 tablespoon of diced garlic cloves, a 1/4 cup of milk, season to taste with salt and black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, and 1 tablespoon of diced onion, as well as 1 egg. Now we'll want to take our meat mixture and shape these into about 1.5 inch meatballs and place them about 1 inch apart on our baking sheet. Another back row behind this. Now you'll want to cook the meatballs for about 20 minutes or until no longer pink in the center. While the meatballs cook, boil a pot of water and cook your spaghetti noodles for about 12 minutes or according to the packaging. To finalize the spaghetti sauce, add the 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese, some if not all of the meatballs, and stir well. Then let simmer for an additional 5 minutes. Now it's time to serve it up. We'll start with some of our spaghetti noodles, top that with our sauce and meatballs, and then garnish this with a little bit of diced onion, diced green pepper, and diced basil. Alrighty guys, and here we have it. Homemade spaghetti with homemade spaghetti sauce and homemade meatballs. It smells delicious. So you know what time it is. It's time for my favorite part. the taste test. Let's dig in. Yep. Now that is an amazing spaghetti. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that you decide to make this meal. And if you enjoyed this video or you enjoy this meal, be sure to drop a like or a comment to show me some love. Be sure to share this video with all your friends and family, or send it to someone who you also think will enjoy this meal. Or if maybe their spaghetti recipe is lacking a little bit. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. You can find the links for those in the description below. And guys, this week we have a special announcement. We have actually started a Twitter, so be sure to follow me there as well, and you can also find the link for that in the description below. Speaking of links in the description below, you'll also find my email address. So what I'd like to ask you to do is, if you decide to make this meal or any of the other meals on my channel, be sure to snap a pic and send an email to me at thecookingmillennial@gmail.com. Guys, we have videos like this coming out for you every Wednesday, approximately between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube, and don't forget to hit the little bell icon and set that to always get my notifications. That way you always get my latest meals or vlogs. I just want to say thank you to all the people that are following me and subscribed to me thus far. I love you guys. You guys are my motivation to keep doing this every single week, and hopefully even more than I already am. Don't forget to smile, be positive, and embrace every moment that life brings your way. And as always, don't forget the wine.